For our review for our first periodic exam, we have ordered the numbers, and they give us 3 numbers from smallest to largest. All of these numbers happen to begin with a 7. So since they all begin with a 7, in a sense we can ignore that 7 and just look at the smaller numbers, just that second digit, which is the hundreds. So we can see we have 500, 400, 300. So the smallest one's going to be 300. So our smallest number is 7,354. Then after 300 would become 400, 7,435. And finally our largest one, 7,543. So since our thousands are the same, we just need to look at the next place value. Okay. Our next one says to round the numbers to the nearest 10. So we're going to round to the nearest 10. This is the tens right here, the 4, and the 3 is next to it. If we're halfway there, we go up. If it's not halfway, we can say that the 3 is not big enough to make the 4 change. So the 3 is just going to be a round number, or a 0. So our first one is 754. The 4 doesn't change, and the last number becomes a 0. Our next one, this is the tens, the 3. A 5 is big enough to make that change. It's going to make it go up 1. So we have 7,440. So 35, if we just look at 35, 35 would round to 40. Okay? And so that's one of the ways that we can do these. We can just look and we can say 43 is closer to 40 on a number line. 35 is halfway, so we go up to 40. And this one, that is in the tens. The one next to it tells whether or not it's there. So 54 would stay at 50. So this 4 is not big enough to make the 5 change. So 7,350. Then we're going to mark these on the number line. So these are all 7,000s on our number line. So we can just look at the hundreds. 540. So the 500s are these right here. So we want 540. So this is 7,550 right here. So 40 is going to be before it. This is 7,500. So 7,500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 40, as it turns out, is going to be right here. 7,540. Next, 7,440. So this is the 400s right here, and 40 will be just before the 50s. 7,440. And 7,350 is actually right here on the line. 7,350.